How scary would it be to guard a prime LeBron James? Many people don't have to answer that because they simply are in the NBA. Too bad I brought that feeling in NBA 2K26. The positionless 6'9", bulldozing, dime-dropping Hall of Fame blitzer has found its way to 2K26. It is bad news for these players. On NBA 2K26, players are used to seeing a spectrum of similarity in terms of player builds. Speedy offensive guards who play the lane, floor-spacing centers with animations that break the brand of true basketball, and even rarely, you'll see a true wing threat that performs as the team's lead threat, but there's a fine thread through all those zones that negates the familiarity with even greater output. NBA player representation. And I'm not talking about cop-out or NBA player recreations where they look too skinny or whatever. I'm talking making biblically accurate, monstrous, almost fantastical versions of NBA players in times. Let's circle back to the man in question.
I rock like pebble, jump through your sheet. You hear this beat? Oh, coming like heavy metal. If you got a business.
To make a player like LeBron James inside of a video game, it isn't going to be easy. Some people even deviate to an era of LeBron that can capture most of his likeness, but what I see most is people acquiring skill over appearance. Now, when players are playing the rec or public modes, I want them to see the most accurate version of this LeBron possible. Unrealistic stat lines, playing at every position, and skewing the thought of victory to just hoping to stop the man wreaking pure havoc. At 6'9", this replica has to be one of the fastest on the court. At 6'9", they have to have all NBA court vision and the ability to make that pass. At 6'9", they have to have the ability to commit to full court chase down blocks. And for the glamour, at 6'9", they have to have the ability to finish just like. For all these to be possible, I targeted 3 exploits in 2K's MyPlayer system: cap breakers, animations, and takeover. For the first exploit, it changes by height caps. To not overcomplicate things, I'll show my cap breakers and explain them. At 6'9", the margin for some attributes are more important for a build according to 2K. It'll limit or open the gates accordingly for those. As you see, I utilize block mainly. It maxes out at 85, enough to get plenty of blocking advantages, and that's key for someone like this. Now animations. The entire game relies on animations, some that you can't even control, and I abuse that. But I don't just use any animations. I look at the way the player moves, and even the speed of them in reference to who I'm imitating. Think of it like, hey, I've seen LeBron do that, but he definitely didn't do that. Even if it is a way better animation, which is how you get to takeover. My takeover is 100% layup for this build, plus 15 layup to make it to a 95. And that's because LeBron is much more than a dunker. He's also very crafty, so it felt fitting. And this is also applied with the Gatorade ability, basically making like an immune and tireless player. And this has more relevance than you think it does. So now that you got my guidelines, let's get into showcasing the strengths in real time.
Yes! Good night, Cleveland! That is for you!
So this is it. The combination of game science and basketball analysis put into a real experience for players. But even with averaging a triple-double inside of a random rig, even with facing purple and red plays to test this project to the max, there's always imperfection.